Susan met President Sterling's steady gaze. "President Sterling, I was the one who secured our place in the bidding process. In 15 days, you can choose the design sketch you prefer. I trust your judgment and will respect your decision without objection." Her sincere tone pleased President Sterling, who nodded approvingly. "All right, that settles it." He shifted his focus. "Jason, watch your tone. Susan isn't your assistant." With that, the meeting concluded, and President Sterling left the room. Jason, stung by the reprimand, made it his personal mission to mock Susan at every opportunity. But she remained unaffected. His abilities could never rival hers. In the following 15 days, Susan immersed herself in designing the center. Many nights, Ethan would awaken to find her room still brightly lit. Her growing dark circles betrayed her relentless dedication. He said nothing. A fierce drive had brought him this far, and he recognized the same fire burning in her. The deadline approached swiftly. Returning home after a grueling day battling a business deal, Ethan noticed Susan's face aglow with triumph. "Is it done?" he asked, arching a curious brow. "Yep, here's my sketch." She opened her laptop and handed it over. An architectural masterpiece unfolded on the screen, a mesmerizing blend of modern and ancient aesthetics. For a moment, Ethan felt as if he were journeying through a universe of shimmering starlight. "This design is called Celestial Nexus," she explained with quiet passion. "See how the swirling nebulae resemble countless watchful eyes? I believe humanity's next great venture lies in exploring the universe. This central structure, inspired by the Australis style, symbolizes that boundless quest." Her voice faded, anticipation shimmering in her eyes as she waited for Ethan's reaction. He listened, his expression calm and unreadable, though inside he was struck by quiet astonishment. The blend of creativity and exploration she'd infused into the design was a perfect fit for a cutting-edge technology center. He had underestimated her. He'd assumed a woman raised in privilege would lack depth, but her work defied every stereotype. Her concept rivaled, no, surpassed, that of renowned designers he'd worked with in the past. At that moment, absorbed in her craft, she radiated a unique allure, brilliant and unwavering. "What do you think?" Susan asked, her voice tinged with hopeful eagerness. Ethan met her gaze, masking the admiration simmering beneath his composed exterior. "It's satisfactory," he said coolly, ignoring the sparkle in her eyes. Susan's face fell slightly, disappointment flashing across her features. She'd expected more, wanted more. "Do you think I stand a chance?" she pressed, her voice softer now. "Don't get ahead of yourself," he replied curtly. "There's always someone better." Her chest tightened with frustration, the sting of his indifference cutting deeper than she'd anticipated. For a moment, she stood frozen, as though waiting for him to say something, anything, to soften the blow. But he remained silent. With a sharp nod, she closed the laptop, determination hardening her features. "I'll win this," she declared firmly before turning on her heel. Her ponytail swayed with purpose as she strode away. Left alone, Ethan's impassive mask slipped, and for the briefest moment, his lips curved into a faint, genuine smile. The following day, President Sterling's face lit up with pride as Susan presented her sketch. "This is exceptional," he declared, his smile widening. "We'll proceed with your design." Nearby, Jason's face flushed an angry red. He ducked his head, unwilling to let anyone see the bitterness twisting his features. He clenched his fists, his nails digging into his palms. He wasn't done with Susan. Not yet. The day of the bidding. Susan hurried to the venue, her heart pounding with anticipation. As she approached, the sight of a familiar group stopped her in her tracks. Sophia and her team, stepping out of the Drew Corporation car. A lump rose in Susan's throat. She hadn't expected to feel this way. Seeing her former colleagues rallying behind Sophia struck a nerve she hadn't acknowledged before. Those who once worked alongside her now followed Sophia closely, their expressions sharp with disdain. "Hey, look who's here," James sneered, his voice dripping with mockery. As a senior team member at Drew Corporation and a relative of the Drew family, he relished belittling others, especially Susan. The great designer, Susan Drew, fired from your post, yet shameless enough to show up at the bidding? Bold move. Susan met his sneer with a cold glare. "I'm here representing my current company," she replied evenly, her voice steady despite the sting of his words. "Laugh all you want, but you know my abilities." "Abilities?" James scoffed. "You only made it in Drew Corp because of the president. Outside of that, you're a nobody." Before she could respond, Sophia chimed in with a mockingly sweet tone. "Cousin, don't be so harsh. Susan is still family, after all." Turning to Susan, she added with a saccharine smile, "So, which company are you representing today? Who knows, we might end up as rivals." Susan's eyes narrowed. "You're the designer for Drew Corp?" Her words were more accusation than question. "That's right," Sophia said, lifting her chin. "I designed the entire sketch myself." Susan's stomach churned. Noah really had indulged Sophia beyond reason, handing over such a significant project to someone with barely 6 months of design experience. How competent could she possibly be? Susan's lips curled into a faint smirk. "I'm impressed you managed to design it on your own." Sophia's smile tightened, but her eyes glinted with malice. "Jealousy doesn't suit you, Susan. I know it's hard seeing Jacob choose me, but there's no need to be petty. But it's unkind to insult me in public like this." The false grievance in Sophia's tone grated on Susan's nerves. But before she could respond, James jumped in, his voice sharp with indignation. "Susan, you're as vicious as ever." Susan's patience snapped. "You're a sick bunch," she bit out, turning on her heel. She wasn't going to waste another second arguing with them. "Stop right there!" James called after her, his voice rising. "You owe Sophia an apology." "Let it go, James," Sophia pleaded, feigning innocence. "I'm sure she didn't mean it." Susan quickened her steps, her fists clenched. Hypocrite. Sophia had a talent for manipulation that would make her a star in the entertainment industry. She'd chosen the wrong profession entirely. Shaking off the encounter, Susan joined President Sterling and the team on the second floor. He glanced at the lot in his hand. "We're presenting right after Drew Corp," he informed her. Her brows twitched in faint irritation. The coincidence didn't sit well with her, but she brushed it off. Confidence coursed through her veins. She'd let her work speak for itself. The bidding began shortly after, the tension in the air palpable. The bidding began with a representative from a household furniture company showcasing their concept. Susan observed President Sawyer from the organizing committee, his expression unreadable. He nodded politely, but showed little genuine interest. One by one, 5 more interior design firms presented their sketches. Some were competent, even polished, but none managed to truly captivate the room. Then, it was Drew Corp's turn. Sophia ascended the stage, clad in a tailored brown business suit that exuded calculated professionalism. Her youth made her an outlier among the more seasoned competitors, and disdain flickered across several faces in the audience. Susan's brows furrowed. That detailing. How did she get access to something so advanced? Sophia began her presentation with practiced ease. When her design appeared on the large screen, the room fell silent. Murmurs of surprise rippled through the crowd as awe replaced skepticism. Even Susan couldn't deny it. The design was remarkable. Too remarkable. A gnawing sense of unease settled in her chest as she studied the intricate details flashing before her eyes. This design. I've seen something like it before.
Hey amazing viewers, it's Susan here. Thanks for sticking with us. By the time of the release of this video, only 11% of our viewers have joined the party by subscribing, and 89% of you might miss out on our next mind-blowing video. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the exclusive club.